I'll walk us through a warm-up and I will go over the movements. So today we'll be doing 5 movements and we'll do 3 rounds and we'll do 40 seconds on and 20 seconds of rest. And I just want to, welcome you. So we'll start up into the warm-up here. I'm just going to start my little watch here. And I'll set my time here. Okay, so we'll get up and we will start doing a warm-up. So we'll do some imaginary jump rope here, just like you would with the skipping rope. And we'll go into some jumping jacks. We'll do some butt kicks. And some high knees. And back to the jumping rope. And jumping jacks. And butt kicks. And some high knees. All right, so we'll come into some reverse lunges. So bringing your right foot back into a reverse lunge, and we'll just do the opposite leg. Just alternating between them, pulling yourself back up with that front leg. We're just warming our bodies up, preparing it for the workout we're going to be doing. And we'll go into a world's greatest stretch. So we'll keep this left leg down, bring our right hand down here. Want to keep this back knee up off the ground. Really should be feeling the stretch in your hip flexor. And we're just going to drop our hips down and we'll bring our left hand up and stretch up and then back down, stretch up, back down. One more time and back down. And we'll rotate our leg and the opposite hand as well. So here, and then we're going to bring our right hand up and down, up, down. One last time and down. And we'll do some squats. So just some air squats here. Coming down into squat, 90-degree here, back up. And we'll hold the squat at the bottom here and we'll just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back up. And we'll do some inchworms. So we're standing. We're going to walk our hands out into plank position, core engaged, straight line with the body, and then back in. So we'll do about 5 of those. So walk our hands out, plank, walk your hands back in. Stand back up. All right. Next, we're gonna do some hip openers. So we're gonna open our hips and just do the opposite way. So kind of closing. And we'll just keep doing that, alternating legs. All right, so we'll rotate our arms in front of us here, just opening our chest up. And we'll do some arm circles. So we'll go forward first. Just kind of get bigger as you go. And we'll do the opposite way. So backwards, starting small, and then you'll get bigger as you go back. All right, and we'll end the warm up with some push-ups. If you have to, you can go down to your knees. So starting in plank position here, core engaged, setting your shoulders. When I say set your shoulders, really rotate your shoulder blades back and coming down into a push-up and then back up. So we'll do about 5 push-ups, okay? All right, our body should be nice and warm now for the workout. And I'll go over the movements for the workout. So we got 5 movements today. We'll do 3 rounds. 40 seconds of movement, 20 seconds of rest. And then we'll also get a little rest in between each round. Get our heart rates down a little before we have to, pick it back up there in the workout. So the first movement is a half burpee surfer motion. So what I mean by that is, so I'm coming down into a half burpee. So my hands are coming down, I'm kicking my feet back into a plank position, and then I'm jumping my feet back in, and then I'm here, and then I'm coming into a surfer kind of pose here, which is kind of like a squat here, and my arms are out. So I'll do it this way so you can see it this way. So half burpee, and then jumping this way, and then we'll come back in, half burpee, and then the opposite way. Okay, so rotating between sides. For that one, if you can't do the jumping motion, you can do the low impact version. So just slow down the motion. So step your feet back, step your feet back, step your feet in, back leg here, and then surfer pose. Okay, second movement is military plank. So starting in plank position here, setting your shoulders, core engaged. Don't want your hips to be sagging, your hips too high. So a nice straight line with the body. And then we're coming down to our elbows and then back up. And then you could switch arms on the way back up if you so choose. If you don't want to, it's okay. This is a good movement for your shoulders and your arms and your core. With that one, if you feel like the up-down motion is too hard, you can just hold a plank. So hold a plank like this, or you could come down to your knees and do the military plank. So that's the second movement. The third movement, we're gonna do a low walkout snap jump. So we're starting in athletic stance here. Our hands are up, and there's kind of like we're in a kind of a squatting motion. And then we're gonna walk our hands out. We're gonna jump our feet in, jump our feet back, and then walk our hands back in, ending in the same way we started. So in a faster, and the workout is going to look like this. Walk in, jump out. Okay. That one too, if you need a low impact and you can't do the jumping portion, you're just going to walk your hands out. Sorry, I want to actually, what is the low impact for that? So no jumping, just walking your feet in and walking your feet back out. Fourth movement, lateral squat jumps. So you're starting in squat position here. You're exploding out of the squat. So you're doing a squat jump. And then we're also doing a lateral jump. And then another squat jump. Lateral jump, squat jump. So I'm using my arms in this motion, guys, so I could gain momentum with my jumps. And this is an explosive movement, so it's gonna get our heart rates up. Low impact for that, you're just gonna step your foot out into a squat, come back in, step out into a squat, come back in. So it looks like that. That's only if you need low impact. Fifth movement is a walkout push-up. So just like before in the third movement, we're gonna walk our hands out. We're in plank position here, just like all the other movements, core engaged, shoulder set, and we're gonna come into a push-up and then back up. Now walk your hands back in, stand up nice and tall, and then we're gonna repeat that. So with that one, if you need to modify the push-up, you can. So if you're gonna walk your hands out, bring your knees down, and then do the push-up. Back up, and then walk your hands back in. So there's always a modified or low impact version of each movement. So if you need to, you do that version. I don't want you to be hurting yourself. All right, guys, so 5 movements. We're gonna do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. I will start my timer here. I'm already sweating, guys. It's ridiculous. All right, so first movement, we're starting in the half burpee surfer. Remember that we're jumping our feet back, jumping our feet in, and then coming into like a surfer pose here, which is kind of like a squat motion. And then you're gonna do the opposite on the other side when you come back up. Everybody good with the movements? Awesome. Alrighty, so we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So half burpee, hopping our feet back in, and then into the surfer pose. Good job. Keep it up 20 seconds. Remember to keep your core engaged in that plank position. Don't want your hips to be sagging. Keep it up. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next is the military plank, or the plank up and down. It sometimes is called as well. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So starting in plank position, core engaged, down to your elbows, and then back up. Really focus on your breathing. Really focus on engaging that core. You don't want your hips to be sagging. Breathe through it. You got it. Keep on going. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. We'll do the walkout snapback. So we're starting in athletic stance here, walking our hands out, hopping our feet in and back out. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, walk our hands out, hop our feet in, hop our feet back, and then walk our hands back in. And repeat. Keep it up. Breathe your way through it. Keep on grinding those reps out. Focus on keeping that core engaged. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. Lateral squat jumps next. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Exploding out into a squat jump. Lateral jump to the side. Another squat jump. Lateral jump. Breathing your way through it. It's gonna burn towards the end. It's okay. Keep on going. Keep it up. Almost there. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last movement is the walkout push-up. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1. Walking your hands out into plank, setting our shoulders, coming down into push-up, and then back up. If you need to, you come down to your knees, okay? I like to exhale as I'm coming up from the push-up. And then walk our hands back in. Almost there, keep it up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so we'll rest for about a minute here before starting our second round. And get some water, get your heart rate down a little bit. Alrighty, gonna start with round 2 here. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting with the half burpee surfer. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hop our feet, oh sorry. To surfer, half burpee, surfer. Good job. Want to challenge yourself, go deep into that surfer pose. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. rest. Sorry about that, I got mixed up in the beginning. Military plank next. Starting at 3, 2, 1. Plank position, down to your elbows, back up. Keeping that core engaged. Focus on your breathing. Breathe through it. Don't let your hips sag. Keep it up. You need to come down to your knees or just hold the plank position. You got it. Keep on going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. Next is the walk out to the jump. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Athletic stance. Walk your hands in. Out, sorry. Hop in, hop out. Walk your hands back in. Stance. And repeat. Keep it up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. Lateral squat jumps next. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Squat jump, lateral jump. Squat jump, lateral jump. Using your arms for momentum, guys. Breathe through it. You want to be landing on the balls of your feet. Keep on going, guys. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. That one burns for me because my legs are sore from yesterday. Next is the walk-up push-up. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Walking your hands out into plank, coming down into push-up, breathing out on your way up, walking your hands back in, stand up, and repeat. Keeping your core engaged in that plank and in that push-up. Keep it up. Good job, 10 seconds. Almost done. And you get a break. Great work. 2, 1, rest. All right, another rest here. And we'll do one more round. All right, you should have had a chance to get a sip of water. Heart rates are down a little bit. So we'll start up with the third round now, starting in 10 seconds. So half burpee into surfer, starting in 3, 2, 1. Pop your feet back, and then just surfer. Like I said before, if you want to challenge yourself, go deeper into that surfer pose. Breathing as you move. Keep it up, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Next is the military plank. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Coming down to your elbows and back up to the plank position. Core engaged. Don't let the hips sag. You can rotate your arms if you want. I mean, going back and forth between what hand pushes you up. 20 seconds. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Go. Breathe through. Get those last reps in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Great work, you guys. 3 more movements and we're done. So we're going to do the walkout to the snap jump. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Starting in athletic stance, walk your hands out, hop your feet in, hop your feet back, walk your hands back in, stand, and repeat. Keeping your core engaged in the movement. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 seconds. Breathe through it. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Next is the lateral squat jumps. Remember this one, if you need to, just walk your feet out into a squat. If you feel like you can't do the jumping portion. So squat jump, lateral jump, squat jump, lateral jump. Focus on your breathing. Keep it up. My legs are burning from yesterday. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Go. Get those last reps in. 2, 1. Rest. Last movement is the walkout push-up. And then we'll be done. Last 40. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands out. Push up. Breathe out of the push up. Walk your hands back in. Walk your hands out. Push up. Good job, guys. We're almost done. Just keep powering through. 15 seconds. Great work. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Good work. Whew. I decided to only do 3 rounds because we did 5 movements. So I think that's good.
That's good. Work off that McDonald's from last night.
I did a bunch of thrusters yesterday, so my legs are burning.
Yeah, those side jumps were burning.
Yeah. How did you do, Itwa?
I did good. I'm super proud. I've been snacking on way too much junk food lately, so.
Yeah, I hear you. How do you do, Nicole?
Good. I need that.
Awesome. Ooh. Well, thank you guys for coming out.
Or I'm just getting lazier.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Have a good day.
See you guys.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, have a good day, Itwa.
Thank you.
All right, that was good. I'll see you next week.
Yes, Carson, can I just say that I think next week will be my last one.
Okay.
Yeah, just maybe let Shauna know.
Yeah, that's no problem. I think we're planning on having it as our last week anyways.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
One more should be good.
Awesome. Okay, well, have a wonderful Friday.
You have a good weekend. We'll try and get more people out. I'll spread the word more on my end. And
Alrighty.
yeah. All right, see ya.